This is John, who plays Diego, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Die by the Sword podcast. I want to give a shout out to the guys over at Midnight Syndicate. You can check out their music over at midnightsyndicate.com. And we'd also like to thank Sword Coast Soundscapes for the wonderful ambient sounds you hear throughout the podcast. You can check them out at youtube.com/swordcoastsoundscapes. And you can check out our website at diebytheswordpodcast.com. You can connect to everybody in the community on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter to find us. And you can also contact us at diebytheswordpodcast@gmail.com. And don't forget to leave a great review wherever you listen to us. Now, let's get into this episode.
Perfectly timed.
Did we get that recorded?
Yeah, I think we did.
Hooray!
The timing is impeccable. I lost John's video. I
Bye,
lost John from Roll20.
Uh-oh. It's not my day, man.
Did you close the wrong button or wrong window?
I apparently caressed the trackpad a little too hard. Yes, I know you want to hear.
It's that sultry voice you've got going on right now.
Yes. I don't know why.
Yeah, so if you just take your two fingers and then
gently roll it across. No, I was playing softball this weekend, and I did a lot of yelling.
Sure sounds like it.
for good reasons, or
Yeah, good yelling or bad yelling?
Good yelling, actually. Just positioning people and letting know where people hit, things like that.
Gotcha.
My team did relatively well.
So what's relatively well?
We won 3, lost 3. We beat some very good teams, but we were beaten by the teams that went 1 and 2.
Oh no!
It's weird
Don't
how that
you
works.
hate when that happens?
Yeah, you beat the good teams, but you lose to the bad teams.
And so, what about you, Keith?
We did fantastic. Actually, we won 3rd place in the whole tournament. We went undefeated the first day. We went 5-0, and then we actually lost to the team that won the tournament, and then we won again to get the 3rd place. So, yeah, so not bad. It was I think 24 teams in our division or something, and we got 3rd, so that's not bad at all.
Dang, that's pretty good.
Nice.
But on Saturday, John probably did the same. On Saturday night, we were playing at 7 o'clock at night, and it was 45 degrees. It was raining, and we were at the bottom of a mountain that would just let that wind just rip. Yeah. And so it was miserable.
And y'all were playing in Vegas?
Yes.
Yes.
In Vegas. Yeah. So at the base of a mountain, just getting whipped with this cold wind, and then it was just raining sideways.
Damn.
Fantastic.
So it was also you said 7, but that's basically 9 o'clock our time.
Yes. Right? Yeah. And it was completely dark there at 5 o'clock.
Yes.
So it got cold. Oh, it was terrible.
Wet.
And yeah.
Bases were slippery. It was interesting.
Yeah, I have a huge bruise on the bottom of my foot from trying to step on a base and it sliding off and ripping the bottom of my foot.
Oh.
I had one guy, I didn't tell him to slide, but he did slide. He ended up ripping up his sweatpants. And I'm like, oh no.
Oh no, now my pants are chafing me.
Well, that was bad too because we were, during the day we were out there all day, right? And so I was out there in like tights and shorts. I had like a sweater, or like a big sweater on, but that didn't do anything that night. And then the sweater got wet, so then it just stuck to me. So then I was just cold constantly. Had we not been winning, I would have just been like, "Can we please go home? Like I'm done. I just want to go. Let's go to a casino and let's gamble. Let's get out."
I was just about to say, did y'all gamble there?
I would have done better if I gambled.
Yeah, I did a little bit, but I didn't win anything. I only lost $40 though, so I call that a win.
That is a win. Yeah.
Yeah.
One person on my team actually won $200, so I'm cool with that.
Yeah. One of my housemates won $1,800.
Oh wow!
He bought drinks all weekend, which was fantastic.
Dang. So did you guys party together while y'all were out there?
A little bit, actually. We met up at the bar a couple of nights, but Saturday night I was out until 11, I think, playing. So I didn't get to go out at all.
He's just busy winning tournaments.
Then I had to go home and defrost, get in a hot shower, and just sit there for like 30 minutes. Just
all right.
So, but it was a great time. It was a fun tournament, and getting to see a lot of friends we don't get to see very much. So it was fun.
Highly recommend it. It's fun.
That sounds a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I did see that picture of you and your daughter fishing.
Oh yeah, we went out on Monday. It was it's been kind of cold, but then it had like that warm snap where it's getting to be, I think, like mid-70s for a couple of days in a row. So we decided to head on out, and anytime it's like that, it's like kind of good in the shallows because the shallows heat up like really quickly, and so it'd be like 10 degrees warmer, at the back of a cove or something. So we went out there and threw some chicken, just regular chicken breast out there. I couldn't find any shad, and man, it was game on for a little bit.
Oh, cool. That's why I constantly do not catch good fish. I'm using the wrong kind of bait.
Well, what are you using?
I was using crawdads.
Those work too sometimes pretty well, actually.
Yeah, I just catch bigger crawdads.
Wait, crawdads attacking the crawdads?
Yes. I'd pull the fishing rod up, and there'd be two of them on there, and they're battling it out. And I'm like, "Oh, just go."
You're just going home with more bait than you brought to the lake.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I kept handing it to my brother. He was actually catching fish. I was catching bait.
Well, that's fun too sometimes. Yeah, so it's funny too. She caught the biggest one, of course, and I mean that thing was probably, I want to say it's probably like 15 pounds, pretty easily.
That was a good size.
Yeah, it was as big as she was. It looked like in that picture. That thing looked huge.
Yeah, it was pretty big. Like it's pretty long, like pretty lengthy, and he was It was funny because at first, we cast in, we're waiting about 10 minutes or so. We're just kind of chatting, blah blah blah, and I'm like, "Oh, you got to bite," and she's like, "Oh shoot," and she hooks it, and then reels, and then the line goes slack, and she's like, "Oh, I missed it," and I'm like, "I don't think so," and the line is still slack, but it's like moving still. And I'm like, "You need a reel." And she's like, starts reeling. She's like, "No, there's nothing there." And I'm like, "It's just moving like to the side and kind of towards us." And so she finally like reels in all the slack. And then once she actually gets to the fish, it was like, it was a game on right then. And
cool.
Man, that thing, as soon as we saw it come to the surface, they got to the boat. And then it was kind of easy to reel in because it was like swimming at her for most of the time. And then right as it gets
coming
to the boat,
right for you.
Yeah, boy. That thing was just like, nope, not coming. So as soon as like we see it, we're like, oh, we're gonna need a bigger boat.
Did you name it Bruce?
Then, yeah, exactly. And Bruce was delicious.
Hi, Brucey.
Did she reel it in all by herself too?
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, she's good like that.
Nice.
Oh, that's
She
cool.
reeled it in. I had to net it because it's hard with the larger fish to like do the pole and the net.
Pounder, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had to net it and bring it in the boat, but then she was like unhooking it and everything. She did all that stuff.
Nice.
Cool. Whenever I've gone fishing with my sister, I had to do the hooking and unhooking. She was like, I'm not touching that.
So you were the hooker.
Well, that's what I mean by putting it on there. Yes, it's the bait, putting the bait on. She was like, not touching it.
Yeah. Luckily, she's pretty good about that. The only thing she doesn't do is tie knots. And I'm like, you're getting a little too old to not know how to tie these knots now.
It's like that thing where you do it wrong on purpose, so somebody else will do it for you.
I know,
But
right?
Dad, look, I can't do it.
Like, I'm going to lose a fish like this.
You don't want to lose your chicken, do you? Come on, Dad.
Right?
That's why this fish was so big. It's all the growth hormones in the chicken.
Yeah,
Right.
there it is.
But yeah, there was the other person that we're out there with. He hooked one that was probably bigger than that because it put up a lot better, longer fight, and then lost it. It just shook the hook at the very pretty close to the boat, so we didn't even really get to see it. But based on how the rod was bending and stuff, I was like, dang, that thing was probably bigger than this one by a good ways.
That was Bruce.
Yeah. But the good thing about that is usually you don't catch too many small ones when the big ones are around like that because the small ones are like, yeah, we're going to find someplace else to go.
Yep.
I keep trying to get Phillip to go out there with me, but he lives too far away.
I'm so far away. The lake is so far.
I was going to say, what lake were y'all at?
Hubbard.
Ah?
Right by the house.
Yep.
I didn't know we had fish that big in this lake.
Oh man, yeah. I'll see some posts of guys catching bigger ones out there, like 40 to 60 pounds. One of the guys out there, he's like an old guy. I think he's about to turn 90. I want to say, and he was like, before I turn 90, he's like, I want to break the 100 pounds. He's like, I've caught them in the 80s, but I want to break 100.
If you see one of those big ones like that, are you afraid to swim out there now?
I'd be afraid to get it in the boat or to put my hands in its mouth because I think it, the mouths are pretty rough, so to hold fish and stuff. But you get your hand torn up doing that.
Yeah.
But who am I kidding? I would still do it because there's no way I'd let that big of a fish go and not get a picture with it. I wouldn't eat it, but definitely want a picture.
It's weird, but I'm kind of afraid of fish.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't like them.
Go on. To eat or just in
weird.
general?
Just in general, they're just weird. I love fishing. I just don't want to touch them when I get it. This is for you. Because I got tore up as a child because we used to fish all the time, and we used to bass fish and stuff. And do some catfishing. But yeah, I had my hands just fins and like you were saying, just getting bit, trying to take out the hooks and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, no thanks.
That's what I hate actually is catching a small catfish because those spines are so they're hard to hold. The spines are so sharp on the small ones.
Yeah, and you're trying to be gentle, trying to hold the mouth open so you can get that hook. And they're like, nah, bitch, and they just tear you up.
Yeah.
You don't need that fingernail. Let me have it.
I know, right?
Well, you got to be more aggressive. It's either shank or be shanked with them fish.
Punching in the face.
Give them a couple body blows first to tire them out.
Put my hook back.
Tell all your friends and you just go back.
I haven't been fishing in years, though.
I was going to say, when's the last time any of you guys been fishing?
I think the last time I went was when Yumi and Phillip went out to Lake Louisville.
Oh, dang. That's been a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's been a really long time since I went fishing. I scuba dive, and I get narked at about 120. And so I was swimming with the fishes and trying to feed them air. Not a good thing.
Were you trying to get him to burp?
Yeah.
Have you ever spearfished?
Yes. It's fun, but it's it's more difficult. It's hard to sneak up on a fish.
She's like, this is my domain.
Yeah, they're fast.
The only thing I think I'd be nervous about is sharks with the fish like flailing around and bleeding all over the place.
Yeah, catch and go.
Yeah. What about you, Keith?
Man, it had to be probably when I was 17 or 16, 17. The last time I went fishing. But we used to do it like every weekend. Like I lived on like 100 acre of land with a whole bunch of, ponds and stuff. So that's all we did was fish all the time.
Oh, dang.
But yeah,
That's cool.
but I haven't fished since then. I would love to.
I used to go all the time with like my grandparents and my great grandparents when I was a kid, but that kind of trailed off after they got too old to go.
Should have a die by the sword fish outing. Just trying to think of a die by the. That's like,
yeah,
Die by the scales.
No, die by the swordfish is all I got.
ooh,
there you go.
Having a swordfish.
Do some deep sea fishing off the coast.
that's fun too.
I've never done that. My sister's done that, but I haven't.
Yeah, we've taken we took a trip this summer in one of the boats, and it went out for is a 12-hour trip, so it drives out for like 4 or 5 hours, fish, and then you drive back 4 hours or so.
See, you can survive 12 hours. You can't do those 3-hour tours.
No, you got to watch out for the 3-hour tours.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out how to like segue that into our game, but yeah, you're touring the house in 3 hours. I don't know.
Aren't these supposed to be like fish people or something? Or in cahoots with fish people?
Yeah, they're the scum are fish people, basically.
So we're going to need bigger bait, is what you're saying.
Right.
Well, I mean, we got
kill
this
a giant
giantess that we just. Do giantesses have gizzards? You can just use them.
Oh, yeah.
Well, if you do a knowledge local on this giant, I could tell you some information about her.
Oh, let's see.
Diego can do this. Hold 1 second. Got to get in Diego voice.
Meow.
Ooh. Shadow Stevens.
Well, shit.
Xo'bere got a 17.
Better than Grubert. He only got a 14.
I don't have knowledge local.
Diego got
So,
6.
yeah. So I guess we'll go with the 17.
Plug, however, got a 18. Oh, excuse me, 19.
Oh, 19. There we go. Plug knows a little bit about this thing. So not only is this a marsh giant, but this one is known as a brine-born marsh giant. So this is one that has basically been bred with scum, so it has the scum blood within its giant blood as well. So kind of a hybrid type giant.
It's a scum giant.
When you said brine-born, it just reminded me of brine shrimp, which are sea monkeys. So this is a sea monkey that just got out of control.
Kind of, yeah.
She works hard, she plays hard.
I mean, just looking at the picture here, she kind of reminds me of the gremlin that was in Drag, or the lady gremlin.
Yeah,
That's true, yeah. I can see it.
Oh, yeah.
She-Hulk with her,
She
yeah.
does.
She-Gremlin. We'll call her
Stick.
She-Gremlin.
Shimlin.
So yeah,
I've got
Sue
a question.
remembers. Go.
Do I
Okay.
see anything? We still have to pick this lady's pockets.
That's true. You haven't really done any of that.
Do I see any magic emanating from this lady?
Are you detecting magic?
Of course I'm detecting magic.
So, detecting magic, you don't see anything on her that is radiating magic. But as you look around the room, you notice something with this stone on the opposite side of the room.
A stone across the room?
It's marked with an S for stone. So I'm going to...
Would Grubert recognize this as a sacrifice stone?
Not that stone. That would be this one in the center. That's the one that he would know. But this one's one of the
I'm
ones
going
the standing stones on the side.
Do a knowledge magics.
Some would call that arcana.
I wouldn't. It's knowledge magics.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
20. Not natural.
You can't quite identify what this is. Anybody else have the knowledge?
I'm going to say, Grubert, can you come help with this?
Sure. So Grubert has it, so he'll walk over there and see if he can figure it out.
Okay.
21.
You also do not know what this is. It's one of them higher level magics.
I was going to say, I can't get much higher than that.
Diego tries to go over.
Maybe 10, 20, or 30?
Diego's not going to help you in this. His arcana is weak. It's only a +3.
So what are your knowledge arcana bonuses?
Mine's 7.
+7.
Mine's 2.
Diego is a 3, but Plug is a -2.
Don't know how that helps, but thank you for the information.
Right. So basically, Genny is the only one who could figure out what this is by taking 20.
All right. Let's take 20.
So
While
you're gonna
I'm
be spending some time in this room.
20, yeah. While I'm doing my little, I don't know how she figures it out, but
let's loot the body.
Yes. Is there anything awesome?
All right. So while Genny is occupied trying to figure out what's going on with this stone and the magic she sees there. Wow.
She shares.
she share. The rest of you kind of loot the body a bit, and all she really has on her is a great club.
It's awesome.
10
man.
rocks. Yeah. She has 10 rocks. A fish gold armband engraved with eels that were entwined around humanoid figures.
Is it gold? Is it jewel encrusted?
It is fish gold.
What is fish gold?
Made out of goldfish.
Like
Dried up goldfish.
the fish or the crackers?
Wait.
Fish gold is a local metal that is this red colored gold that is only found in the depths of Lake Incarthen.
But is it real gold, or is it just fake gold?
It is still gold, but it has a different hue to it because it comes from this.
Okay. So it's fish gold.
Yes.
And it looks to be, does it look to be more ornamental, or do we think it's actually a defensive bracer or something?
It's not radiating magic or anything, so it's definitely ornamental. But worth some gold.
It's worth gold.
It's made of
Diego
gold.
will take it because he is happy that we have defeated someone his size.
So it's like a trophy.
Yes.
He'll wear it around his barbed penis.
Oh no.
I was trying to think of a way to, I was like,
Take that, Pepper.
Anything else in the room that we can check out? There's that door to the north that we could take a look at.
Yep. Y'all can look in that little room while I'm busy with this stone.
So, yeah, y'all can look at any of the other doors. You can look more in the room and search around the room itself?
I mean, we haven't really looked at the room. We've got these stones that are situated in a circle with one in the middle. Mm-hmm. This weird Stonehenge setup. Are there any carvings on the wall? Are there anything that we would see and think that's important?
I don't know. Roll some perception checks in the room.
Well, I'm busy. You guys got to do the perception checks.
Diego will look around the room and he will say, "My friends, I'm hesitant to lose my size. You investigate the other rooms. I will stay here."
So, Grubert rolled a natural 20, so that puts him at a 34 for perception.
Oh, shit.
You see everything in this room.
I see everything.
Past, present, and future.
It's like I see the ghosts of people in the past. That's everything that's happened here and everything. It's crazy.
Every speck of dust, you see it.
Diego got a lowly 20.
Hey, that's still good, though. Let's see. Where was I? Okay, perfect. So, Grubert, as you're looking around the room, you see all the stuff that I sent you. So why don't you go ahead and explain what I sent you?
Sure. So the druid ring that we see here, I believe it's 1,000. It's thousands of years old, of an early savage druid cult. I've heard that this group once occupied the nearby town of Ilmarsh before droves of settlers came in and drove them out. In ancient days, the standing stones along the walls of this room formed an old druid shrine to the outer god Shrub.
Uh-oh.
How do you say that?
Wait, I was going with Nightstaker.
Nagaroth.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah. Hard off.
Oh, yeah, totally. Know that guy.
Okay, so we'll start from that. Outer god Shrub Nagaroth. This was a nexus for her worship. There are several weathered symbols that Grubert can make out that are symbols to her. And then there's a large stone in the center of the room that is a sacrifice stone. But using the stone in a manner of erecting a house is seen as sacrilegious.
This is not a good sign.
And what about the basement?
There's no basement in the Alamo.
That's what I was getting at. It sounded like he was like our tour guide. He's just like, and then...
And then
there's no basement.
Then if you follow me over to this room.
But as Grubert is explaining this in the room, and he goes to the center sacrifice stone, both he and Diego notice that there seems to be a hidden compartment in the sacrifice stone. It looks like it was previously sealed, but has been since kind of been like chiseled away at, so it makes it more obvious to see.
Ooh,
nice.
Diego will try to push it and see what happens.
Those big ass paws.
I'm a cat. I got a problem with
it. I broke it.
This shouldn't be here.
Diego's able to open the compartment, and within there is a strange ovoid object of some like hard brown material with a rough texture and these like dozens of tiny little pores on the outside and the surface.
Does it seem like it's organic?
I don't know. That would be a knowledge nature.
Okay. Does a 24 for knowledge nature get that?
24, you would know that this is some sort of seed pod.
Oh.
Well, I'm going to pull it out of there. Bring it into the light of day, as it were.
What are your knowledges, Grubert?
I have knowledge arcana, knowledge geography, knowledge nature, and knowledge local.
Okay. Diego has history and added to that.
Yeah.
Xo'bere's engineering and planes.
Xo'bere, if you're still in the room, go ahead and roll knowledge planes.
Oh, okay.
747.
It's 17.
17. All right, you're this. You can tell that this is not a. It looks like it's some sort of plant, but it's not something from this world.
Ooh.
But you don't know
Sort
what
of
it is.
alien plant.
Feed me, Seymour. Feed me.
Yeah, it's an Audrey too.
That's a good one. But do I think it's safe, or do I not know at all safe or dangerous or anything?
You can tell it's been stored here for like centuries, so you don't think it's gonna like sprout and grow or anything immediately or be a danger.
Gotcha. John's like, Diego puts it in his pocket. And Gary's like, and give me a will save, a reflex save, and fortitude save.
And go ahead and write a new character. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, has it been 20 minutes yet?
In my pocket.
It's probably been about 20 minutes, but like taking 20 takes like an hour.
So
Diego
in the
is going to
meantime,
put this in his pocket.
Xo'bere's going to go explore that door to the north in that smaller room-looking thing.
The one near where you are.
Yeah.
All right. You should be able to, if the door doesn't let you pass, you should be able to click that door to open it. Ta-da!
Oh, I could. But it's still dark for me.
Yeah, no.
You
I'm working on
gotta
that
find
first.
I like how you peeked up from the little black square. Like, hello?
Abracadabra, light.
Oh,
okay. Just more hallway?
Yeah, let's see what was there in that section. That's... No, it's just hallway. That's that corner of the hallway that you didn't go down.
Gotcha.
we thought it was some secret room. It was like a clown car. All these zombies came out or something.
No, that would have been this tiny little room right here. No, it's not letting me click. That room.
Ye old water closet.
So yeah, nothing really to see there. You got a door over here on this side. You got these double doors here. Or you got a door here.
I mean, you can look out the window right there.
You could. It is an open window because there's like no glass in it.
Yeah, take a look out the window, see is there anything of note out there?
From there, you can see... looks like the broken remains of a wooden building that has like a hearth and a chimney. So probably like an outdoor kitchen.
All right. Can we go upstairs?
I mean, I'm still working with this stone. If y'all want to come back in an hour.
So
yeah, I'll follow Grubert, and then I don't know if we want to leave Genny alone. Maybe Plu could stay with her. Or actually, Diego would have to.
Yeah, he can't leave the room.
I'm not shrinking. No, not yet.
He's afraid of Pepper.
She's a witch. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so y'all are going up the stairs.
Yes, please.
All right, not the way I expected y'all to go. Okay.
Well, or maybe we could...
I mean, you can if you want to.
Wait a minute.
Well, just so we have to move the upstairs map.
Oh, okay, I was going to say, so this stuff is all on the same level as us, the part that's over here?
Yes, this is all first level.
Oh, okay, because I thought the stairs...
So it's up to you. If y'all want to go upstairs, we can go upstairs. I've got stuff set up there. I just didn't expect y'all to go up there yet.
No, I think we should stay downstairs and kind of keep close. That way we can kind of, if anything happens.
Okay.
I think you should start thinking to yourself, how can they ruin what I've planned? And then plan that way.
Well, that's why I went ahead and put stuff up there upstairs and looked at what's up there. Just in case. Because, I mean, you already went in to the building a completely opposite way than I thought you'd go.
Not the front door?
Exactly.
Which, I mean, you can explore the foyer right there, it looks like.
Yeah, that's where Grubert's looks like he's trying to line up to go.
Yeah, so there's those big double doors at the front. So we'll go out there and see what's out in the front.
Okay. Found a foyer.
All right. And there seems to be a door to the south.
Yeah, so let's see if there's anything special about F2.
Oh, you know what? If you open the door and go up right outside, there's a window. An open window. Maybe you can take a peek in there before you open up the door to monsters.
So the main thing that you notice in this main entry hall here is there's several lichen-covered and cracked statues of merfolk bearing tridents.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, and then going in through the next door to the south. Weird shaped area. Ta-da!
It is an odd shape, but there's lots more doors.
It's a room of doors.
Yeah. It's 3 whole doors hall. All right, so yeah, let's just go to the one straight across from us, I guess. The door that's straight across to the east.
So you go in the room directly across from you. You find a dining room. The eastern wall and ceiling of this room have collapsed, and the grand table in the center has been smashed beneath the weight of a ruined lead and glass chandelier that fell atop of it long ago. So you do see from here that this southeast corner of the room, like the wall and everything, has even caved in here. So you could get around to the next room just by going through here, or you could even go like upstairs from here, like climbing up the walls or whatever.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So Xo'bere will just kind of take a peek around the corner, then he'll go into the room and take a peek from the crumbled wall.
Okay. Looking into the next room. And that looks like it is a bedroom. The bedroom's furniture is soaked and reduced to rotten heaps of wood. Portions of the ceiling and east wall have collapsed here as well, revealing the swamp outside and the room above.
Oh, dang. So do we see anything interesting, like, above us?
You can tell that there's rooms up there from the second story of the house, but you don't really see anything of note yet.
And this is open to the outside, huh?
It is. So this opens toward that cemetery that's kind of in the distance.
Oh.
You're going to let the ghosts in.
I know, right? All right. So then, yeah. Excuse me. Xo'bere will just walk around, I think, to the outside and take a peek in the window, because there's the...
There is a window
open
there.
Window into the room.
Okay. Look at y'all using windows. All right.
That's when we need the Windows sound.
Right. Dun, 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 dun. Right. Through the walls of this room, or through the window in this room, you can see that the walls here are still intact. It is clear that the roof above has sustained some damage, but it hasn't collapsed in. The floor of the chamber bears a sizable puddle in which there is the rotten remains of a settee.
Ooh, what's that?
As a couch.
Couch?
Right?
Yeah. So this green couch that's down here, it's there, but it's
I just want to make
rotted.
sure it wasn't a Yeti's sister.
I am uncultured swine. But nothing else. It doesn't look like anything else is important in there.
Nothing else that you can see.
All right, I'm gonna go back over and tell Grubert about it. He's like, "There's nothing really over there. There's just some ruin. But you know what a settee is?"
I've heard of it. I don't exactly know what it is.
So then I guess in this room that we were in originally, or not originally, but just a few seconds ago, there's that door to the north that we could go take a look through.
Please let there be a Davenport in there.
Who's that?
It's a chest of drawers.
All right, looks like just a hallway.
Yes.
But it looks like that stone that I'm working on is it also in that hallway.
It is.
Yeah, so can I tell this is the back of the stone?
You can tell it's a stone, and you would probably gather that it's around the same side. What are the three of you that are in this hallway? What is your perception bonuses?
Perception is a 12. Unless it's a trap, then it's a +4. Or 4 more. So
Grubert
16.
is plus 14.
14.
Plug, what's yours?
Well, either way, Xo'bere and Grubert both, while you're in this hallway, you hear the sounds of a baby crying coming from the door in front of you.
And we were, yeah.
Like
Let's get in
baby?
there. So, is this a monster baby or
a plant baby?
I don't know. It's a baby.
Feed me, Seymour.
Yeah, Xo'bere's probably not going to give it a second thought, and he's like, we gotta go. And so he's going to go to the door and open it.
All right. So you're opening that door.
Oh, crap. I feel like we probably have to. I mean, it's a baby, for God's
Well,
sakes.
you have to.
Genny,
I would have opened it with the rest of the party.
All right. So you,
Oh, Lord.
You and your chivalry. How am I doing with this stone?
still hasn't quite been an hour yet. But as you open this door, after you hear the sound of baby crying, and then you hear the sound of like someone shushing the baby.
I didn't know about the shushing part.
I
Anyways,
haven't
go
got
ahead.
there yet.
Oh.
You just decided you heard a baby crying, just burst in the room.
Jingling your keys and everything.
Yeah.
Dangly, 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 dangly.
So you burst open the door, you look into this room, and you see that whatever furnishings were once in this room have been used as fuel in the old fireplace, which contains a fairly fresh collection of ash. Only a plain wooden bench now remains beneath the western window. A single lit lantern, hooded so that its light does not shine beyond this chamber, has been set upon the hearth. You also see what looks very familiar: another vicar and another cultist. And we're rolling for initiative.
Grubert says, "You fool!"
Can I hear through this stone what they're doing?
You probably haven't heard the door open and all that yet, but you'd probably hear after the first round of combat. You'd probably hear
Just Xo'bere going, oh, shit.
yeah.
The most distinct sound you'll ever hear.
Oh, shit.
Okay. There we go. There it is.
since Plug is here, I'm rolling for Plug.
All right. Plug, what is your initiative?
13.
13. Xo'bere.
21.
21. Genny, we'll have you wait around. I may give you the information for the event, but we'll still have you go ahead and roll.
It is an 11.
11. Grubert.
17.
17. Diego.
8.
8. All right. We are starting things off with the cultist.
Oh, hell.
As you burst
Well, shit.
into the room.
Plug says, well, shit.
I like that Plug is like Sam Elliott now.
Yeah.
In fact, he's actually grown that signature mustache.
Yeah. The Plug abides.
All right, so the cultist sees you, open the door, says, "What? Intruders! You're not supposed to be here." Takes a 5-foot step forward and stabs out with a sickle.
Oh, shit.
Icicle. Oh, wrong sickle.
Yeah.
Yes. I want to ride my icicle.
Yeah. That is a 21 to hit.
Ooh, that's a miss.
So he swings with a sickle and misses.
Good dodge.
Next up would be Xo'bere to answer back.
So Xo'bere is going to just tell him, he's going to say, it doesn't have to be like this. Just give us the baby and you can walk out of here alive.
This baby will be fostered.
Look, you can you can find another baby or you can die right here.
We are waiting for the neighbors now. This baby will be fostered by the neighbors. If you are interfering with that, then you will die.
Ooh, dang. All right. Well, then this guy doesn't sound like he can be reasoned with, so Xo'bere's going to take a 5-foot step into the room and try to hit him with the short sword. That is a 25.
A 25 is a hit.
All right. And then, since I only did a 5-foot step, I can do another attack, right?
You can.
Yeah. And that is a 22.
Also a hit.
Ooh, all right. That's 15 points of damage.
15. He is damaged. And he took some damage too. All right. Anything else from Xo'bere?
Nope.
Very good. Grubert.
Okay. So Grubert sees that his friend is in a pickle there because he's obsessed with babies apparently. So he's going to cast
Don't
Bark
say it like
Skin
that.
on Xo'bere.
Bark skin on Xo'bere. Okay. Anything else from Grubert other than bark skin on Xo'bere?
Nope, that's it. He's trying to protect his friend, and I guess he'll just take a 5-foot step to the north to try to get a little closer to help out.
Okay. Is that a touch spell, or is that you can do it at range?
Oh, you're right. So I'll have to move 10 feet then and get close to the lady with the sickle.
Mm-hmm.
Right. We got her surrounded.
Technically, I'll help you out here and have you roll a concentration check. Because you're casting defensively. Otherwise, she'd get an attack of opportunity for you casting within range.
Okay, so concentration check. And how do I calculate that?
Do you have a spot with your concentration listed anywhere? If not, I'm pulling it up again. Concentration check is your D20 plus your caster level and your ability score modifier. So, D20 plus your level plus wisdom.
Got it. So it's a plus 13. So that is a 15. So a 28.
28? Yeah, you're fine.
Right.
Because the DC is 15 plus double the spell level.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that does not equal 28.
No, it does not.
Okay. So now you have moved and casted the spell defensively.
Yes. So Bark Skin's going to make him a little tougher, give him a little extra bonuses to his armor.
Sounds good. Plug.
Can Plug get to the space where Grubert is?
You cannot occupy the same space, but you can get through it to go to that corner over here. It would provoke, though.
That's fine. Grubert will do that because he wants to slug this thing. So Grubert will go...
Plug.
Oh, excuse me. Plug will go... Well, looks like we're going to do this dance. And then runs in, past Grubert, to the side of the cultist, and immediately hits him with an unarmed strike.
Okay, but this does provoke an attack of opportunity before you hit.
Okay.
That's a 19 to hit.
That is a hit.
It is a hit.
Oh,
19?
wait. No, it is not a hit. Sorry, I was
okay.
Sorry. It's been a while since I played Grubert. or Plug.
All right, so not a hit. So go ahead and roll your attack.
I can't see that.
Looks like you did it 18.
First attack is an 18, which is a hit.
Oh, okay, cool.
Looks like it already did damage for you. It is 14 for the damage.
Cool.
This cultist is soft.
Well, it's a cultist.
I say. That's how,
right.
Phillip, we get our asses handed to us when Gary's like, oh, this isn't hard enough for you guys? Let me amp this up a little bit for you. So, Gary, when the big attacks come, just you know who to go after.
Uh-huh.
I'm busy. I'm trying to decipher this rock.
Like a rock.
And Diego's watching going, that's amazing.
She got books out. She's doing detect magic. She kicked it. Still can't figure it out.
Next up is the Vicar. And he is going to need Plug, Grubert, and Xo'bere to make a will save.
Oh, hell. He doesn't look much like a vicar, though, on his profile pic. He looks more like a karate dude.
Kind of looks like Johnny Cage.
Yeah, I was
vicar.
gonna say
Iron Fist.
you know what? I was like, what's the guy's name? I couldn't think of it. Yeah.
It's probably just because of the partial view. He's in like full cleric vestments, but it's that green color.
Oh, I see. See, I feel also like he has like a thing on his head, like a, I don't know what it's called, like a headband.
He has a tiara.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Oh, tiara.
Mm-hmm.
He's a pretty princess.
He is. Alright, Plug rolls an 11 on the will save. That is a fail.
Oh no! Well, dang.
20 for Grubert.
Grubert passes.
Got my nat 20 on that one.
So
25.
So Xo'bere passes. Alright. So Grubert is the only one who failed.
Passed.
That's what I mean.
Same difference.
I meant Plug is the only one that
so
failed.
much will, you fail.
Plug is the only one that failed. Alright, so what is Plug's alignment?
He's neutral good.
Neutral good. Okay.
That hurts.
Jesus Christ. I literally only rolled 6s.
Yikes!
So that is 54 points of damage to Plug.
I'm going to subtract that from his weight.
I don't know how. I only rolled 6s on those. Every single one out of 9.
At least they weren't exploding sixes.
Just for clarification, I think I have him at current hit points at 21.
I don't think so. It should be 62.
Okay.
Because I have it in that little red thing up there from when I ran him last time.
Okay. Let me rest him.
Well, that's
and see
good.
If I can do that.
Wait, how much did you have him as? Because I see in the little Britain spot there it says 47 current.
Yeah, I see 47 current. I'm not sure what that means.
And then 21 current up at the top.
I had him at 62. I keep track of it in the... Like when you click on the player and you see the radial appear around him.
I don't see that.
Click on
Like,
Plug
right.
in the
Oh,
red,
okay, I
red
see it.
circle.
There it is.
Yeah.
What's the 4 and the 9?
I don't remember now. 9 is usually where I keep armor, but I don't know if that's what that was.
So this was... He took 51 is what he took?
54.
54.
Yeah. Was that how many rounds he went through being confused last time?
Oh, that's what it was. Yep.
Okay. So Plug is still alright. He's just hurt a lot.
Severely hurt. He is also going to be sickened for 2 rounds. So he's sickened for 2 rounds. So that means he takes a -2 penalty on all attack rolls, damage rolls, saving throws, skill check. Basically a -2 to everything. Okay, and then Grubert and Xo'bere, you passed. What are y'all's alignments? And I know Xo'bere, you are an outsider, so yours will be different.
Neutral good.
Neutral good. And Grubert, what is your alignment?
I am chaotic neutral.
Chaotic neutral.
Or actually, I'm
That
sorry.
sounds like a
I'm
fun
chaotic
alignment.
Good.
Okay, so then Grubert will take 14 points of damage.
Okay.
And then Xo'bere will take 27 points of damage. It's one of those complicated spells where your alignment, and if you're an outsider, has a different damage.
Yeah, Xo'bere's gotten hit with that one a few times.
Mm-hmm. It's a very fun spell for me, because it usually does a lot of damage.
Yeah, where do we learn those?
Let's see, what is it? School? Is it a necromancy school? Cleric, Oracle, Inquisitor, or the Evil Domain. Where that one comes from.
Hi, what's your domain? Evil.
Evil. Mwahaha. All right, so that was a fun round for him. Next up is Genny. I'll go ahead and give you the information on this stone while we're sitting here. So you finally piece it together that this is a phase door.
A phase door, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So is it... So if I walk into it, I would phase where? Do I know that?
You don't know where it goes, but you try to like put your hand through it to see if it goes through. Something is blocking you from going. But as you're sitting here looking at it, because you took 20 on it, you can tell that there's a spot next to the phase door, like on the stone, that looks like a key would fit in. But it looks like it's not like a regular key. It's like a medallion kind of key would fit there.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to turn to Diego and say, this is a door. We need to find a key. It's a round medallion thing. Let's go find the others.
And about that time, you start hearing the sounds of combat from the other side of the stone.
Okay, and if I hear that, then I'm going to run. How do I navigate this room?
So you'd have to go the same way they did, would be to go down through these double doors on the southwest side of the room and around to it.
So I'm going to...
There is another way, but y'all haven't figured out the other way in yet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50...
Can Diego fit through those doors at his size?
55, 60. Okay, so I'm going to be able to get to about here.
I would say you could squeeze through. So it would take up, like, each door would take up 2 squares of movement.
Okay. So I think I can do that then.
Okay.
So I will do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. If I dash, do I get double movement?
Yeah, you can do a double move.
I would have to... I would come barreling into this area behind Genny, and I will stay behind Genny and yell ahead. Diego will say, "Coming through."
All right. I'll bring us back around to the top of the round with the cultist, who doesn't like being surrounded by everybody. So I'm going to take a 5 step back. Okay.
Diego will squeeze through the doorway, though. He will go to this side over here.
Okay, so you're kind of squeezing in the corner.
Yeah.
Very good.
You catch a liquid, so...
Yeah, that's true. They can kind of mold themselves into any shape that they want. If it fits, it sits.
Totally.
All right, it's going to reach out and touch Xo'bere. And I need you to make another will save.
Oh, okay. Not as good. 20, not natural.
20 is a pass, so you'll take half damage. So you take 4 points of negative energy damage. So he reaches out and touches you, and this like cold darkness just goes over you.
I'm coming, Cabal.
All right. Xo'bere.
Xo'bere is going to use disorienting maneuver, and he's going to do acrobatics, tumble through the square to try to avoid the attack of opportunity.
Okay.
And so he's going to try to move and have him flanked with Plug.
All right. Go ahead and make that acrobatics check to tumble through. Shouldn't be a problem.
That is a 23.
Yeah, you're good.
All right. So let's see.
I'm just beating up on this poor cultist. He's only a CR5.
That is a 29 to hit.
That's definitely a hit.
All right. 27 points of damage.
He's still standing.
Ooh, that's not good.
He's still standing better than he ever was.
Yeah, I don't know what the words are after I'm still standing. I just know I'm still standing. I just make something up.
He's like a true survivor.
All right. Anything else from Xo'bere?
I think that's about all he can do.
Ready. Next up is Grubert.
Okay. So I think what Grubert wants to do is cast Thorny Entanglement in that 4-foot square, or that 4 square, to get both of them and not hit Plug or Xo'bere.
Ooh, very nice.
So I believe they both have to make a reflex save.
Reflex.
Flex.
And how do I calculate the save for that on my end?
It's 10 plus the spell level plus your modifier.
Okay, for the cultist. Cultist is a 19.
Okay, they pass.
And the vicar... Reflex is not his strong suit. 14.
Alright, he fails.
So what does this spell do?
Alright, so any creature that moves within 15 feet of this is attacked by an animated plant. And entanglement makes it so that you get the entanglement condition and have to break free as a move action every round. And
So
everything there is difficult terrain.
So the vicar is entangled.
And I get to cast Valley of Thorns at you.
Yeah.
It's worse than Valley of the Dolls, that's for sure.
Hello. So the plant uses caster level and their attack and your attack bonus. Okay. So I guess I'll roll for the thorny Volley of Thorns.
Yes.
Okay. 19.
19 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, it doesn't affect... it does affect that. Okay. Because he's entangled and that affects his dexterity, that's a hit.
Nice. All right, so I get to do 2d6 worth of damage. 4 and 3. So 7 points of piercing damage.
7 points of piercing damage. Now he is scathed.
Nice. And then Grubert will back because he hears Diego running behind him. So he's gonna let him get through. So he's gonna back up out of the hallway to let Diego come through.
You went through a wall.
There's a wall there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That right there. It's a wall.
Bag. What can make it defeat? All right, Grubert's going to back behind Genny and Diego to give them a clear line.
Alrighty. Plug.
Let's see. Plug is going to first say, I don't feel so well. Guys, something's wrong. Because he's been sickened.
Yes.
But he's going to make an attempt to do his flurry of blows on this guy. Now, I also added the sickened condition, so I think it took care of the...
Yeah, it says it in the chat.
It
Sickened
there.
-2.
Yeah. And he's going against the cultist.
Yes.
So the first attack hits for 11 points of damage, which is enough to kill him.
Yes!
Phew.
So if you would like to 5-foot step and do... Well, if you 5-foot step, you'd be in the thorns.
I'm not going to do that.
But you could transfer those hits to him. But I'll put a box there so we know.
So if we move in the thorns, is it just rough terrain, or are we attacked too?
I believe that you are attacked too, but that I don't have the spell in front of me to know for sure.
Any creature moves within 15 feet.
Okay. Yeah, I thought I heard that, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, so he is not going to move in, so he will just not do his attack, but he will pull out his hand axe.
All right. He's going to whip it out.
I'm running for you.
Yeah, so he has to get out of there, or he's going to take 2d6 every time he stays in there.
Inside the box?
Yeah. So he has to move, or he's going to get attacked more. The vicar. So I'm going to make him move to you guys.
Okay.
Okay. So he is currently entangled. He's going to make a concentration check, which he passes. And he is going to cast Freedom of Movement. So he is not hampered by difficult terrain.
Ding. You are free to move about the cabin.
He will move to the southern corner of the room. And
because he moved, do I get to hit him?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
This is any creature that moves within 15 feet of the spell area.
So he is essentially going to tumble through those. With this spell, the subject automatically succeeds on any combat maneuver checks or escape artist checks. Does that still work for... Looking at the forums and stuff on freedom of movement, it basically allows him to move freely and just drop the entangle condition, but it doesn't say anything about avoiding attack of opportunities. So I will say that the two of you that are in there that he walked past get attacks of opportunity.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
What about that plant? Does that plant get an opportunity too?
How does the plant thing work? Does it have like attacks and all that?
Yep.
Or
it just says that, if anything moves within 15 feet. So I figured since he was moving, it would be like nah.
But I think it says once per. Yeah, it's attacked once on its turn. So if it's already taken damage from it, then it would only get attacked that one time.
I mean, technically, we only attack once on our turn. Well, no, twice, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, but Plug and Xo'bere can make their attacks of opportunities.
That'll be good.
Ooh, nat 20.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, roll to confirm. It's a 16 from Plug, which would be a miss.
That is a 25.
25 on the confirm.
Yes.
Let me verify. That is a confirmed critical from Xo'bere.
It's been a while.
So what do we got?
All right. Yeah.
Let's see. Didn't even have it open because it's been so long since we rolled a crit.
I know, right?
You just gotta blow the dust off the deck.
Alright, what type of weapon are you using?
Short sword, so piercing.
Piercing. Nicked an artery, normal damage, and 2d6 bleed.
Ooh. Sounds harsh.
All right. So here's a question, though. Since when he passed through, he would have been between Plug and I. Does that count as a sneak attack, since he would have been flanked? Or how do we count that?
Yep, that's true. If he went diagonal.
Looking...
Because that's something we have not encountered before.
I'm going to roll as yes, because looks like everything says as long as it qualifies for the conditions, and in that space he would have been flanked.
Okay, cool.
Oh, all right, so you're good.
All right. So 22 points of the sneak attack damage.
Ooh.
And then the 2 extra for the bleed. 2d6. 7 points of bleed damage.
7 points of bleed, and that will go ahead and tick on him right now because it is currently his turn.
And then I'll also apply a debilitating injury of a bewildered, disoriented, so he has a -2 on his attack rolls or -4 against me. And then also he'll have applied my bleeding attack, so that's another 2 points of bleed damage.
The bleed, unfortunately, will not stack because he's already got bleed.
Oh,
on
that's
him.
right. Bleed does. Yeah, that's right. Sorry.
And the one he's already got on him will do more damage.
Yeah. Sorry.
All right. So that was a big hit from Xo'bere. You basically shanked him as he walked through.
Prison rules, fool. Bone check.
All right, so that was an attack and a move. He probably would have been better off to just stay where he was. All right, Genny.
All right. Genny is going to do a spell called Orb of Light Lesser. So what I'm going to do is roll a touch attack.
Okay.
29.
Very easily, yeah.
I think he molested him. I don't think he just touched him. I think he molested him.
This is a bad touch.
So the way she does this, it's like a chef's kiss. She goes, mwah. And then this orb of light comes at you and hits you with...
Okay, Sonya Blade.
4d8 damage.
Damn.
Let's see, so it's 5, 6, 12, 19 points of light damage.
All right. He's still standing.
Dang, this dude.
That hurt, though.
Gotta mark that.
Okay.
Oh, that's my turn. I'm not moving or anything. I'm staying right where I'm at.
Gotcha. All right. Diego.
So Diego will take this opportunity to move up to the Vicar. And he should be able to hit him from there, right?
You should be able to. I'll give you a little bit of a bonus because a little bit of it. He gets a bonus because starting over. You should be able to. He will get a little bit of a bonus because you're reaching around a corner, basically. So he's got like partial cover.
Okay, we're going to do the cat's paws, reaching around for him, and do an unarmed strike.
It's like a Tom and Jerry thing.
Yes, and I'm going to attempt a stunning fist with it, just for the heck of it. That is a 20 to hit.
A 20 just... well, no, actually. Because of the cover, a 20 would miss.
Rats. Okay, well, we tried.
So those damn reaching around the doors. Gotta hate those reach arounds. Or love the reach arounds. However you feel about them. Alright, next up would be the cultist, but he's dead. So Xo'bere.
So let's see. I guess Xo'bere is going to. If I take a step to the guy, is he considered flanked since Diego's kind of in a weird position there?
No, you can't flake around a corner.
That's what I thought. Damn. Okay. Xo'bere is going to.
Can Grubert cancel his spell at any time?
Yes. Okay. Well, on your turn. But yeah. As long as it's got that it's got a D beside the spell for dismiss.
Alright, I guess Xo'bere is just going to go ahead and take a step up and try to stab at the guy.
Okay.
So 5-foot step to the south to get next to him. Crack die. First one is a 24.
24 would hit.
Alright, and the second one is a 21.
That would also hit.
Ooh, okay, cool. For 19 points of damage.
19 points of damage. Still alive.
Oh no.
It just doesn't want to go down.
Xo'bere's just like, it didn't have to be like this.
Not like this. Not like this.
Not like this. But just remember, Genny called you soft, not Xo'bere.
No, that was the other guy.
With
That was the other guy.
Yeah.
The dead guy. That's who I called soft.
All right. Figure that out. Next up is Grubert.
Grubert really can't help at the moment, so he's going to hold.
Grubert holds. Plug.
Plug is going to dash across and hit him with the axe.
Christina, bring me the axe.
Bring me the axe!
32 to hit is definitely a hit.
Ooh.
Damn. Should be using this axe more often. How do you like that shot? It says blue.
Wait, was that a natural 20 on that to roll a 32?
It would have had to have been.
Well, no, because it'll be like red or something, right?
I've got a plus 16 on
the hand axe?
No, plus 17 on the
If
hand
you hover
axe.
over it, it tells you what it was. So yeah, it says 20 plus 15.
Yeah, 20 plus 15 plus, yeah, whoa.
Plus 0, plus 2, plus 0, minus 2. Okay, there it is. It was a 17 on the die. Now I can see it.
Okay.
Alright, so that was a hit, and he takes that damage. And since you took 5-foot step, you can attack twice. The second one also hits, so you do.
We'll take it.
You do both of those damage. So 5-foot step //. And he's still alive.
Little Plugy
no.
Borden. God damn it, this guy.
Plugy Borden is not happy. Just saying.
I mean, I don't expect him to be alive much longer, but he's currently alive.
Are you sure, Grubert? You don't have anything for him?
Just like a rock in your pocket, or
Just go up and slap him in the face.
No, I don't think I can reach anything from here.
Okay. So it is his turn. First
have
off,
a -2.
First off, Xo'bere, roll your 2d6 bleed on him.
Oh, okay.
I remembered. Playing
10.
fairly. 10. He's still alive.
I didn't know if it would just apply the same amount as I'd rolled last time, or if I had to roll every time.
I'm going to have you roll every time.
Okay.
I don't think he'll make it around to his turn again,
Yeah.
to be fair. But he's going to go out with a bang. Everybody in the room, well, actually, I think that's everybody is in range because doors are open, etc. So everyone make a will save.
Oh, shit. Oh, well, that sucks.
That
Oh, that's not.
natural 20.
Plug sucks.
27.
Oh, wait. Plug shouldn't be sickened now, right? Because it was only 2 rounds.
It was 2 rounds.
So let me get rid of that condition.
I mean, that would just give you a plus
2
2.
more.
No. Poor Plug.
What's our next tag-along character going to be?
There's no guarantee he's gonna like permadie. All right, so Plug fails. What did you get, Xo'bere?
14.
Fail. Grubert.
11.
Fail. Diego.
24.
Pass. And Genny.
27.
Pass. Okay. So Diego and Genny pass, so they'll take half damage. Everybody else takes full damage. It's 25 points of damage total.
Okay.
So those who failed take 25. Those who passed, that's... My math brain is not working right now.
12.
12, yeah. Because it's 12 and a half, so 12.
And Xo'bere is dead.
Dead? Or
Like-
just plate dead?
Play dead, I think. I'm at -12, and my constitution is 12.
Oh,
That's permadead.
that's dead.
Oh, perfect.
Where's Plug?
Plug had 8, so he is now at a -16.
And
Oh,
once it's
that's
gone.
dead.
Wait, it's not 16. It's 8 from 25. 3. 17. It's -17. His constitution is a 14.
Plug is also permanently dead.
Oh, but you know what? I do have resiliency, so it's an automatic
John
thing.
just leave?
I think John just left.
Sorry.
Fuck this.
My errant finger happened again.
Gave us the errant finger.
So sorry. I was searching for a way to save Plug.
I say he's permanently dead, and you just leave the whole thing.
It's not even your character. What are you doing?
Oh no! I've killed Plug.
All right, so Plug's permanently dead. Xo'bere, you have resiliency?
Yes. So once per day, the rogue gains temporary hit points equal to twice my level. It's an immediate action activated when I'm brought below 0 hit points, and it lasts 1 minute. If my hit points drop below 0 due to loss of temporary hit points, I'll fall unconscious and dying as normal.
Okay. So you're dropped to -12, then you get the temporary hit points, which would be twice your level, so that would give you 18. So you're at what, like 6?
Yep.
How long do your temporary hit points last?
It says 1 minute.
1 minute. So 6 rounds.
All right.
Yeah, 6 rounds
Tick
or
the clock.
damage. All right. But you're up for now.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way to save Plug.
I'm going to miss the voices.
Yeah. I'm sure somebody else will come along to be a travel along character.
Oh, yeah.
We miss out on the Plugal sheets.
Damn.
All right. Next up is Genny.
Really? It's my turn already?
Yep.
Well, I'm going to go with something I know is going to hit.
Magic missile.
Magic missile.
Boom, boom, boom. Now let me hear you say, well.
Well.
Shh, you're dead. Let me find.
I'm only mostly dead.
I'm sure Cabal's just over there shaking his head at you.
Actually, they're standing next to each other.
Yeah.
Because he technically died and came back. So he saw me for a second, and he's like, I was like, no, it's not your time. Go back. You still have to bury me.
All right.
Yeah, right?
You've got
You slapped him back into reality.
4.
Back to reality.
5 is 9. 4 is 13. 3 is 16.
So 16 total.
Yep.
Genny fires the magic missiles. They hit the vicar straight in the chest, and he falls.
Good.
Very
But
nice.
not before taking Plug with him, and technically Xo'bere too.
For an instant.
And you have a crying baby in the room. And we'll see you next time.
Oh, man.
Oh boy.
Whose child is this?
Whose child is this?
I was going to say, that's Jesus, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jesus, who's this child?